What's up, Bills Mafia? I got your stock up and your stock down following the Bills win over the Dolphins this past Sunday. But before we get to that, let's get to that intro.
That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have me doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 It's showtime.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am Tommy. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I always forget to tell you. What is up, Bills Mafia? I got your stock up and your stock down on the Bills win over the Dolphins this past Sunday. So let's get right into this. Let's pull it on up. All right. Once again, shout out to Bills Wire for creating this article. All right. Let's get this thing going. All right. First up. I got to adjust something. All right, here we go. Stock up, stock down. Stock up. Quarterback, Josh Allen. Of course. It's rare to not see Allen on this list as a player whose stock is rising. But as he has done throughout the season, Allen finds a way to help the Bills either win a game or get as close to winning the game as possible. Allen went 25 of 39 for 235 yards, 6 yards per attempt, and 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and only took 1 sack over the course of a game in which the Dolphins pass rush was pressuring him on multiple occasions. Allen is that dog, man. Allen is that dude. Bro, once he put his cape on, man, that was a rap check. I'm telling you, he I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, it's almost not even surprising anymore, the things he does on the football field. I mean, that play to Quentin Morris, I was like, yeah, that's Josh Allen. That's what he does. Like, you know what I mean? like, I'm so used to seeing Josh Allen do those type of plays. It's almost just like a regular thing now when it comes to Josh Allen. Man, listen, man, I don't care how many points we're down. I don't care what team we're facing. As long as number 17 is on the field, we have a chance. We have a really good chance of winning. So, love Josh Allen. Love that he's our quarterback, my quarterback. And I don't know where this team would be without him. I do know where it would be without him. It would be terrible. So stock up for sure, Josh Allen. All right, let's get to the next thing, man. Stock down. Wide receiver, Keon Coleman. Oh, Keon, you got on the list. While Coleman is still learning the ropes of being an NFL receiver, it seemed like he was turning the corner over the past 2 weeks after catching 9 passes for 195 yards and 1 touchdown, despite the addition of Amari Cooper. However, in this one, Coleman did have a crucial play where he didn't catch the ball, leading to an interception. And he didn't do much outside of that as he had just 1 catch for 21 yards. Better days are ahead, and absolutely they are. Listen, man, that ball comes in hot on those slants. And you got to be ready for him. And Amari Cooper has to understand this too, because he had a mishap the week before, and now that led to an interception, and then this one led to an interception. I don't know if that is just, you have to get with Josh Allen more on the practice field, right? And practice, I mean, and go over these slants, because let me tell you, man, Josh Allen ain't throwing no softball in there. He's throwing heaters every time. and you got to be ready to catch him. And I think honestly that thing came in hot, and he just didn't make the catch. And if he would have made the catch, that was a clean touchdown. That was a touchdown all the way to the house, man. Unfortunately, he didn't make the catch. Went out of his hands, led to an interception by Ramsey. So you can't have that, but you can move forward. We won the game. So you know what? No harm, no foul. Right? But you got to get better. You got to get better at that. And if that, like I said, if that takes more practice with Josh Allen on those kind of passes, on those kind of design slants, then you got to do them. You got to do them because, listen, this is what Josh does. And it was a nice day in Buffalo too. Imagine if it was raining or snowing, the ball was a little wet. Like it's going to even be more difficult to catch those kind of passes. But that's what you get paid for. That's what you get drafted for. And I trust Keon Coleman. I do. I think Keon Coleman has that really good hands. But it came in hot, and he just was not, just wasn't ready. I guess just got to be better than that. All right, next up, stock up Tyler Bass, and I'll tell you what, he would have been stocked down for sure if we lost that game. He missed that kick. As mentioned earlier, Bass came through when the Bills needed him most, as he made all 3 of his kicks from at least 40 yards, including the 61-yard kick to win the game for Buffalo. That field goal was the longest of his 5-year career, so that could mean the best could be ahead for Bass in the kicking game. I hope so. I told you guys over and over and over, the only way I could see Tyler Bass snapping out of this funk that he was in to get his confidence back, he would have to nail a game-winning field goal, an important field goal. And that was about as important as you can get. And it was no chip shot, 61 yards. And, other than the missed PAT and the almost missed PAT, he did make other field goals in that game as well. But none was more important, obviously, than the 61-yard field goal that he made to pretty much seal the game with 5 seconds to go. The Dolphins had no chance. But yeah, let's just hope Tyler Bass moving forward can continue, from this. Like, this is a boost of confidence. And he starts to make these kicks that are makeable kicks, like the extra point kicks, right? You got to make those. You can't not. He has 3 missed PATs on the season. He almost had 4. If that ball didn't creep in after hitting the post. So got to do better, but I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. And let's hope he can continue with this, right? That he could make big field goals for us when needed, and he gets his mojo back. All right, next up. Stock down, running back James Cook. Cook wasn't necessarily bad in the game, as he averaged 4.4 yards per carry and 5 yards per reception. However, when he was coming off a week in which he ran 17 times for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Seahawks, this game felt like a letdown for Cook, as he wasn't even the most explosive Bills running back in this one. That would be Ray Davis. And that's why I keep saying to you guys, we need to use these guys more as a two-headed monster type of deal, right? You got to sprinkle in Davis more often during the course of these games. You have to. I understand. Like, I wasn't mad last week because I'm also, hey, go with the hot hand. And James Cook was cooking last week. So I wasn't really like upset that Ray Davis wasn't used much last week against the Seattle Seahawks. But there's going to be games like this where James Cook is just not running the ball as efficient as you want him to against a better defense, right? And the Dolphins' defensive line was bringing it. Our offensive line was not doing the best job in run blocking. And Ray Davis is a different type of back. He's a power back. He can break some tackles. He always goes forward. His contact balance is a little bit better than James Cook as well. You saw that in the reception he made when he got hit and stayed and he stayed up and took it to the house. So Ray Davis is a different type of back. I think he runs a little bit better between the tackles. He obviously is contact balance a little better. James Cook, obviously he relies on his speed, right? He's a little bit better to the outside edge. So there's things the James Cook game that is better than Ray Davis. And there's things the Ray Davis game that's better than James Cook. So for me, you mix them together, you pair them together as a two-headed monster, and that will help the run game out big time. So I hope that they start doing that. And listen, James Cook is RB1. I'm not trying to tell you make Ray Davis RB1, but I think you need to use Ray Davis a little bit more moving forward. And I've been saying this for weeks now. And let's hope they start to use Ray Davis more. All right, next up. Stock up. Gregory Rousseau. Like he was against the Seahawks, Rousseau was all over the field at the Dolphins, and he was effective rushing the passer as he was stopping the run. Not only did he pick up a sack on Tua, he also piled up 7 tackles for solo, including 3 tackles for loss in a game where every play mattered. Absolutely, man. This dude's he's trying to earn a check, man. I don't blame him. Gregory Rousseau, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I get that he doesn't have a high output on sacks this year. I believe he has 4 on the season. But the dude's pressure rate is unbelievable. And I know you're like, oh, who cares about pressure rate? Pressure rate matters. Absolutely it matters. Makes quarterbacks make bad decisions. Throw the ball away, turn the ball over. You know, it also forces them to go in another way, which could cause a sack by another defender. So pressures do matter. Of course, I want him to get home more. But listen, man, I think he's playing really, really well. His run defense is on point. And his pass, and getting to the quarterback is really good. I just wish he'd get home a little bit more, but it is what it is, man. I'll take the pressure rate at a high pressure rate. I'm good with that too. All right, next up. Stock up Ray Davis, of course. While Davis has been saddled behind starter James Cook, he has made plays at times this year and year that have either turned games around or kept the Bills in it. And Sunday at Miami, why is this saying Sunday at Miami? Bills Wire. We were in Buffalo. Though I love you, I love Bills Wire. Because Bills Wire, let me tell you guys something. Bills Wire is like my second co-host. Right? When Mikey can't join me, Bills Wire is like my second co-host who can't talk. But I can feed off it. But whoever wrote the article, we were in Buffalo, but I'll forgive you. So I'm gonna read this over. Kept the Bills in it, and Sunday in Buffalo was no exception. Davis only had 4 carries for 20 yards, but a 63-yard touchdown reception showcased his ability to be a big play waiting to happen. And this effort ensured that Buffalo had a chance to keep up with Miami and pull off a 4-game winning streak. And that is the end of that article for Stock Up, Stock Down. So yeah, Bills Wire. Come on, man. Get it right. We're in Buffalo. Other than that, great articles. Thank you so much, Bills Wire, for providing that. So let me get with the rest of the Stock Up, Stock Down. Stock Up, I'll go Sean McDermott. And I'm going to go Sean McDermott because I thought he adjusted well throughout the course of the game. I also like the fact that he trusted Tyler Bass on the 61-yard field goal because he could have punted it. And I know you're thinking, no, you kick that. But even the commentators are saying, they may punt it here, right? Because Tyler Bass has not been playing well, has not been kicking well. And he wasn't kicking well in that game as far as even extra points were shaky. Though I understand he made some field goals earlier, but he was still shaky, and this season has not been great for Tyler Bass. So maybe the old Sean McDermott punts that ball and plays it safe, right? I'm just throwing that out there. And I don't even know if Bills Mafia would have hated it because of the way Tyler Bass has been kicking, right? With that little of time left on the clock, taking an overtime. Now, me personally, I would have went for the field goal, even though Tyler Bass has, not been good lately. And I honestly, I'm not going to lie, I had no confidence in it. I just remember watching the field goal, not even on the edge of my seat, because I just felt like he probably was going to miss it. So I just was watching like this. Let's get it over with. Go ahead and get it over with, man. You're going to miss it anyways. And he made it, and he made it by a lot, by the way. Like, that could have probably went for 67 yards, it seemed like. I mean, that had a lot of leg on it. So, kudos to Sean McDermott for trusting in his kicker when a lot of us didn't. So, I'll give stock up for Sean McDermott for that. Stock down, Bobby Babich. He was listen, he's the DC. He's the DC now. We can't blame Sean McDermott for everything. I know this is Sean McDermott's defense, but the defense coordinator now is Bobby Babich. And no point during this game did he do any adjustments to stop what Miami was doing, which was dinking and dunking and running all over us all game long. And it never stopped. And he just could not adjust to that. And they put up 27 points. So stock down Bobby Babich. This is one of his worst defensive games this season. That and the Baltimore game. I think he had no answer for the Ravens either. But stock down Bobby Babich for sure. Who else do I get stock up, stock down? Trying to think if there's anybody else on this on that happened yesterday that can make the list there. Stock up Bills Mafia. I thought y'all brung it. I thought y'all were loud once again, but that's nothing new. Most of the time, stock up Bills Mafia for representing the Buffalo Bills to the fullest. So that's my stock up, stock down. If you guys have any stock up, stock down, maybe I missed, put it in the comments section below. By the way, we go live tonight at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss that. Mafia Sports Report, Bills Monday Nightcap. That's the show at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss that. So tune in tonight. And Bills Mafia, I love you. And as always, go Bills. I'm out of here. Peace.